Hi, everyone. Welcome to In5D Global Predictions with PsychicAlly and me, Greg. Thank you for joining us. If you want to ask us any questions, I've already got a few in the chat, but do it. Betsy was the first one in. Fortunately, it's up on top, and we can't miss that one. But when you ask a question, please put it all in upper caps because we'll be scrolling through and looking for your questions, and it stands out like that. So appreciate that. How are you doing, baby?
Yeah, thank you.
Baby.
I'm okay.
You okay?
I'm okay. Logan's gone home, so he's happy boy. So
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, all is good. All is good. Yeah. It's been quite nice being able to pee with the door open again because I don't live with anybody. So my cat, it's like when Greg was here, it was like, what are you doing? Closing the door? The door never gets closed. So it's like he's happy again.
You would tell me to close.
People know what this is about. You know, when you live alone.
You would tell me to close the door when I was peeing.
That was what I'm saying. When you were here, you closed the door as well.
Only because you asked me to. I wouldn't. There's no reason. There's no reason.
That's what I mean, when you are. I don't want to hear somebody having a crap.
I don't.
No.
It's peeing. It's not having a crap. For having a crap, I'm shutting the door. I don't want you seeing that. I don't care if you hear it, but I don't want you seeing it.
Anyway, it's different. It's gone back to living alone again, and it was a joy having him here. But I'm pleased that he's home. If that's what he wanted, that's good with me because I just wanted him to be happy. So yeah, how's everybody else been? See, look, Deb says never close the door.
There's a private.
Walter said, I thought you all lived in New Zealand.
You have a message in private chat. I see.
Oh, hello.
Hi to so the first one's in. Hire Ashanti.
Actually, you don't need to put it in the chat though, baby.
So hi to Betsy. Hire Ashanti, who also asked us a question. And Mary the Contrary. I see. Chrissy. Deb.
Hello. Lots of questions today.
I know. I see that. We're going to have to jump right into it. There's Tamara. Yeah. Wow. Nikki, how are you?
That's an interesting question. Nikki. Oh.
Tracy.
We haven't got plans yet, but we will.
Yes. We might as well get busy, I think. We've got a lot of questions already.
There is, just to let everybody know, there is a delay. Okay, so if I talk over Greg or Greg talks over me, there is a delay. Okay, so it's not our fault.
I would never do that to you.
Yeah. How dare you?
I would never do that. No, we end up dealing with it quite well. We're so used to the delay.
Tracy.
So it's no big deal. Yeah.
Yeah. Tracy, your package is done and it's ready to go tomorrow. It will be picked up tomorrow and off it flies to you. So thank you for supporting me, Tracy. Right, so we're getting straight on with questions. If anybody's got any personal readings that they want as well, they are $10 each, and we do some personal questions too. So up to you guys.
Yep, we certainly do. Okay, this is going to be pretty easy.
Right.
Our
I'll
first
leave you to do this one.
don't go for long. Our first question comes from Betsy. Is Kate still here? Was domestic violence involved? And aces are the yes card. I got 2 aces for her. So yeah, she's still here. And domestic violence involved? Something's involved. We got the Tower card to go with that. It's a little funky stuff going on. Someone's saying something that someone else doesn't want to hear. What I'm feeling is that, look at this dude, right? What I'm feeling is that they're getting basically shit on, the royal family. There's people aren't saying everything they need to say, and that includes the medical industry, who could have helped them beforehand. But it seems like it's almost as if they want them to just go away. Although this might be part of the overall plan, if you will, to give them a graceful way to bow out, right? And that's what I'm feeling. They're basically getting written off. And they're bowing out on their own terms, but they've all been basically, instead of going to get mowed, this is how they're going. They're going out this way, and they get to do it with dignity because they probably agreed to speak out on other people that are involved. And we're going to see some big names coming up in the near future associated with that. And that's what I have. What do you have, Allie?
Right, you already know my answer to this because we've already discussed this. We've already had chats about it, you see. So, yeah, I agree exactly with what Greg says. That's what's going on. But interesting cards. Now, these are very different cards to what I use in a normal everyday reading. So don't think that I use these cards, okay? Because these cards are quite shocking. But anyway, that if there's violence involved, absolutely. Absolutely. I feel as if her life was threatened and she's been taken into custody, if you like. You know, she's been taken to a safe place. I feel that the royals were trying to say everything's normal, everything's okay, nothing to see here, as they're trying to Photoshop kind of, you know, Kate being okay, right? But no, the marriage, whatever it was, is broken. Okay, so the heartbreak is there. Introjection. Okay, so there is going to be some very strange storylines coming up, and I feel if you're a royalist, just brace yourself. It's not something. My mum was a royalist. She wouldn't let me say a single thing about the royal family. You know, as I was, you know, getting more and more information, she was very, very, you know, so and that's how it is in England. There are a lot of royalists in England, so it is going to be a shock, but all of this will be coming out. I don't feel as if the full truth will come out about just how bad they are, but yeah, it's coming. And I feel that Kate is talking at the moment. Yeah, that's it.
Right on. Thank you, honey. Our next question comes from Higher Ashanti. We basically answered this question for a month. Yeah. But you know what? You know, things change. And we'll look into it again. And I've already got some cards drawn for that. So let's take a peek. Higher Ashanti is asking, should everyone avoid watching the solar eclipse and maybe stay indoors? And I'm getting a big fat no. And what I got too is I thought you were going to hang out with me. An interesting card that I got is the moon. And that's what happens is the moon eclipses the sun, right? So it goes in front of the sun and creates this, darkness. Yeah, nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. There's a lot of fear mongering, a shitload of fear mongering going on the internet, on Twitter, Facebook. A lot of people are fear mongering this event. It's just going to be what it is. And although there might be some kind of nefarious things going on in the background, nothing major. Nothing major is going to happen. Enjoy the day. That's what I have. And you can tell those fear mongers, Gregg and Allie said so. Shame on you.
I'm not hearing every other word that is being spoken, just to let you know. It's cutting out on me big time.
Wow.
So I can hear the shuffling though. Oh. I can hear that. So yeah, what I got really, I mean, this is difficult because Gregg goes on first, but this is what we've both been talking about, we talk about these things all the time. So yeah, and we've also done it on other shows as well. So yes, there's nothing wrong with the solar eclipse. It is as they always are in every every country that happens to. So you've got the judgment card, okay, where other people are just trying to create fear, and what that does is it plays straight into the negative energies. It's placed straight into them because they feed off fear, negativity, anger, hurt, pain, and they just make it worse. So try not to get caught up in that. Okay, try just living in the moment, and just think to yourself, well, if you get a feeling inside your heart that says I'm going to stay indoors during this eclipse, then do that. Do that. But I feel that everything is, but they're just using everything. I've got the betrayal card as well. So they're just betraying the public. And there will be some horrible things that are going to be happening. I did get this card. Can't really say it too much out there. But there will be this sort of thing going on ritually, okay, which they do. It's no different than they do it Easter's, Christmases. They do it so on, any time. Solstices, that's what they do. They use the negative energy all the time. So, just put some love out there. That's all we can do. Just keep shining that love out there and keep away from the fear. That's what I think.
All right. Thank you, my love.
Ooh.
Our next question comes from Chrissy. Thank you, Chrissy, for asking, did Thomas Kingston really commit suicide? I had no idea who he was. You probably don't know, being from the UK. Really? I had to look it up. Thomas Kingston was a member of the royal family, and he died of a traumatic head wound. They're saying caused by suicide. How do you have a traumatic head wound caused by suicide? If you're going to do that, wouldn't they just say he shot himself or hung himself? Or to me, that sounds like he got hit in the head with something. And I was curious, all right, what's the truth on this? So I looked into it. And interestingly, I got a couple cards that I found interesting. Did he really commit suicide? It's making it look like it was. He did get the death card. But I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling there was some kind of blunt object. He was taken out. Maybe he was one of the royal family that was going to sing like a canary, right? And if he was about to rat on some other people, you're out of here. Maybe that's what happened. That's what I'm feeling happened. He was taken out. He was about to turn over evidence against some other royal family members, and they caught wind of it, didn't like it, and took him out. Just for entertainment purposes only. Unfortunately, that wasn't very entertaining for Thomas Kingston, but that's what I got for you. What do you have, Allie?
Very dry. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense to anybody, and they have said, you know, a doctor has looked into this, and disagreed that you can't have a head trauma like that and be able to perform the type of suicide that he performed. It wouldn't work. It was too, so it definitely was. I feel he was attacked and was taken out there. And I do believe that he was working alongside or speaking alongside to Kate Middleton. I feel as if both of them were just about to break all of the news about that. Okay, so he got very close, and that's what happened. Yeah, so you know, it's just
that kind of answers. That kind of answers the next question.
Oh,
was Kate involved?
Yes, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, not against him. You know, I feel that he was talking to her, and they both were saying, you know, it's time now. The royal family's going under. We either go under with them or we speak out. Yep. And they decided to speak out.
That's what I got too, and
that's when they tried to attack.
Once again, got the death card. Did get a yes for that, as well as justice will be served. So it's all coming together. And yeah, inadvertently she was involved, but not in the way that you might think. Okay, so. Yes. Tamara is asking about.
Darling, before you kind of run, I just want to talk about your T-shirt at the back, love. Because we're rushing. I just want to talk about your T-shirts, love.
Okay. What would you like to talk about?
Are these your new T-shirts that you've made?
Yeah, the one I'm wearing is called, and the one that's above my shoulder right here is called Bubblegum Blast, and it's a new shirt at In5D Quantum Tie-Dye. I'll put a link in the more info section or the chat section. And the one over here. Huh?
Oh, hold on. Let me come out.
That's what that looks like. And here's the ladies' V-neck version of it. And I just love the colors. It's called Bubblegum Blast. I almost called it Licorice and Gum or Gum and Licorice, but gum sounded too much like something else. So I just called it Bubblegum Blast. So, yeah. And here's the ladies' version of this one over here too. This is called Earth and Sky, and I love these colors. I love these colors for tie-dye. About 20 years ago, I bought a tie-dye that had these colors in it, and it was my favorite tie-dye because of, you know, that earthy brown and the blue sky. You know, being an air element, that's me, the sky, and the earth. Just, it's such a beautiful combination. This one's not up on In5D Quantum Tie-Dye yet. I'll be putting it up in the next day or two. And I got a few more new ones that I'm working on as well. But you can get the Bubblegum Blast on In5D Quantum Tie-Dye. And like I said, there's a link in the chat. And then there's a link if you're watching on YouTube. It's below the video. If you're watching on Facebook, it's above the video. What else? In5D Etsy also. I want to thank everyone who's made purchases at the In5D Etsy shop recently. And it's a great way to help support our channel because I give away everything for free, basically. Everything on In5D, Zentasia, free. Over 6,000 articles on In5D. And you can search the database, and there's all sorts of amazing articles that you can find there. If you're curious about anything, chances are you'll find something on in5d.com or zentasia.com regarding those topics that you're trying to search. So yeah, if you want to help support our channel, check it out at in5d.net for the quantum tie-dye, and check out Etsy for, and the link's right there. Allie put it up on the screen. That's the link to our Etsy shop. Got lots of cool items there as well. So yeah, thank you everyone. Appreciate that. Yeah. Gonna join me, Allie? There. Thank you, my love.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I love it. And you know, I've got all my mugs. I've got it in white and I've got it in black. Those, and I've also got this one as well. What I think becomes reality. Here's my lipstick. And also I've got my witch's brew as well. I've got my witch's brew, special magical blend. So I love it. I love it. I do.
And you got all those are, you can find all those at In5D Etsy shop. So, you know, easy way, just go to Etsy and type in In5D and you'll find something that'll lead you to my shop. So definitely check it out. Appreciate all of your support. Thank you. Our next question comes from Tamara. I want to say Tamara, but I know that Tamara, that's Tamara. Will Sean P. Diddy be convicted of child sex trafficking and bring down Jay-Z and others? That's a great question. That's an excellent question. I heard today, as a matter of fact, if you stay tuned to Allie and me, I'll be playing a video on our Live and Uncensored show at 10 p.m. Eastern. There's talk that Diddy was a lot worse than Epstein. Whoa. Huh. So imagine if we thought Epstein had a lot of names, and we know that he does, and we're still waiting for the truth to come out about, but all these big people are getting protected. That shit ain't going to float for long. I'm telling you. But these names are going to be coming up. And when it happens, it's going to happen like a whirlwind. They're going to come out fast and furious. Yeah, it's happening. It's going to happen. And the outcome ain't going to be pretty for these people that are convicted. So, yes, that's a big hell yeah. He has good reason to be fleeing and panicking and escaping, because it ain't going to end up well for him and a lot of the people that are involved with him and you're going to see, once again, a lot of people in the music industry and Hollywood and we've been talking about these pathetic fucktards for years about being corrupted. And finally, the truth is going to come out and they're all going to get taken care of through the justice system, which will be mainly at Gitmo, and it's not going to be a very friendly outcome. It's for entertainment purposes only, but you get the drift, right? That's what I got.
Yeah. So, the police and everybody knew about this, and everybody in Hollywood knew about this. This was not a secret. And it was on one of the talk shows. Oh, somebody's wife, famous wife, came out and said, "Oh yeah, we knew all about it. We just didn't know anybody who could who would actually stand up in court and say anything or do anything regarding that. Their life wouldn't be worth living. So, this has gone very, very deep. So the heartbreak card is there. It's ruined lots of lives. So look at this card. Ruined their lives. Okay. Ruined their lives. And the amount of children who lived in fear and probably still do under that, buying and selling of children that he has done. And they are young children as well. They're not just young adults either. The judgment time is here. Okay. Revenge is coming. Revenge is coming. So I feel, yes, he is going. This is going to be the start of the whole thing crumbling down. We're starting to see the arrests. We're starting to see all the exposure. It's like there's been, we wanted everything when in the beginning of the year, when we heard of, Biden getting in, and we couldn't believe that he did. When that happened, we was kind of waiting for the arrest then, if you remember. We was waiting for all of it, and we've been, waiting ever since. And what happens is, they have been doing that kind of rollout, that slow rollout of information to cushion the blow. And I feel, with Trump being arrested, believe it or not, and before that there was a big thing about, other celebrities that have been, you'll see in the court cases and things. So it's like even those people can be arrested. It got everybody used to it. And so now it is, the trafficking, the sound of freedom, all of these things are all kind of building up to the big arrests, which I truly believe. My guides have told me this is it. This is the time all the arrest is coming. Yep, it's like the networking thing will be exposed.
Right on. Bring it on, baby.
That time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand this question. Do you?
Wireless body area network. No, don't know.
I don't either. If you could rephrase that, because neither one of us understand it.
Yeah, what do you mean, Deb? Let us know, Deb, darling.
Brian from upstate New York, Syracuse area. How does The Simpsons predict everything?
Another good question. I like that.
Yeah, The Simpsons. It's a great question. Oh, that's interesting. It's something I wasn't anticipating. Okay. All right. I'm getting that he's getting information. He's being told about certain things to write about, but also some of it is intuitive that he writes about. He's a very gifted person, personality, I guess I should say. And I don't know if he's channeling some stuff or who he's channeling from, or if it's a psychic intuition kind of thing. But he's also being told basically, okay, these are the agendas, kind of like a Bilderberg kind of situation where they need to put it out in the open. So they put it out through humor, and that creates the new narrative. So it's a little of both. He's highly intuitive, but he's also being led in a certain direction. Now, recently, there was a picture of The Simpsons as a barge was crashing into a bridge. And I forgot what the other picture is. I've got it on my In5D Telegram page. But it's my understanding that those were CGI. They were created. They weren't actual episodes. And that's where it gets kind of murky when you have people that are creating these memes that look like a real episode, but they never actually occurred. And then they say, Simpsons right again. Well, not really. But there are so many things that they were right about before it came out. And the 9/11 is one of those examples. So yeah, it's a little bit of both, a little intuitive and a little bit of Bilderberg, we'll say. That's what I got, baby. What do you got?
Okay. I've asked my guides this before this question. I've asked this many times, and what I got was they have either personally they have connections with people linked to the looking glass. So if you've ever type in the looking glass, I thought, oh, Christina said it on there as well. Yeah, yes. So the looking glass, definitely, I feel Trump has had this as well, where they can predict what timelines are most likely to come about. And also the fact that, whenever there is a Bilderberg group meeting, this is all discussed, and it's all everything, depending on what level you are of the Bilderberg, you know what's happening. You will know that there's, the F and the flaggy things, not allowed to say it on here. You'll know all about that, when to keep away from this place, when to keep away from that, what to do here. So yeah, it is all oh, there we go. It was and is a Mason. There you go. So they're all connected to the looking glass. And obviously what happens is, I mean, you could, a lot of people snigger at psychics, but the CIA have been using psychics and developing their remote viewing, as well as Russia, for years and years and years. There is a funny film out there. It's like something to do with a goat.
Talking with goats or speaking with goats? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yep.
It's the men who stare at goats. I remember, we can laugh about it, but it's the absolute truth. They do this. They have done this. And so the Freemasons, that wouldn't be frowned upon. That would be encouraged. And so yeah, I think it's a mixture of the two, having information out there. And I think they're given permission and they are told to put it out there as well, because it's all part of them having to tell people what's happening before it happens, because that's the law. And then if the silly humans don't pick it up quick enough, then it's going to happen anyway. Look at the Boston Marathon thing. That was there as well. There was. So, yeah, and I think Bella said there, and the Family Guy as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Interesting times we're living in. Indeed. Mm-hmm. Let's hi to everyone. Indeed. Hey, look who's checking in with us. Aren't you in bed, young lady?
Good night, Mama. She's had a busy day. She's had Chloe round, she's had Rhea round, and Megan, and all the kids have been round there today. So that was lovely.
So yeah, she was talking about being a royalist. I was, not now. Yep.
She was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi to Mom. Hi to Giovanna. Thank you for joining us, and Bella and Carol.
Hello.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
We actually got caught up with the questions, so this is interesting because usually it's like a late flurry of questions. We have the early flurry now, and now we get to hang out and chat with people. Christy says she's going to watch the eclipse. Hi to Lisa.
Yeah.
Want to do some of the greetings here? Why don't you take over where I left off?
Well, where are we? No, don't.
Lisa.
I've got to go right up.
Okay.
So there's there. And there's a delay, by the way. So, but CERN is shooting rockets at the sun. CERN is doing all sorts of things. CERN. I feel that they are breaking through. What's that?
Nothing. I was just going like this. Shame on them.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm waiting for Greg. So delayed. Okay. Yeah, they're doing things all the time. I don't think they need an eclipse to do it, to be fair.
No.
I don't think it makes much difference to them. They're literally creating havoc, and I feel that they're creating a portal for more demonic energies to come through. Don't want to frighten anybody, but those people are running a roulette wheel if you're having excessive alcohol or drugs. I'm sorry, but they are trying to attach themselves to people all over the place. I'm seeing so many clearances, having to do so many clearances, so many repair work to people's auric fields. Psychic attacks are high. It's not the time to get sloppy, guys. The more spiritual you are, the more they want your light. Okay, so just remember that. So if you've got a high vibrational energy and then you're kind of down in loads and loads and loads of alcohol and getting completely out of it, your auric field is wide open at that time. What do you think is going to happen? So if you do this sort of thing, if you know you're going out on a night out, please just put yourself in a bubble and then put yourself in another one. Okay, put yourself in the middle of a glitter ball with mirrors facing all the way outwards. It's just a way of defending yourself, please. So I'm sorry, but with all this going on, I think it's not a time to lower your protection. It's the time to up it. Yeah. So don't get in fear. Don't get in fear. Know your power. Sorry, I'm getting on my soapbox here, but it's for a lot of people. It's been very, very busy recently with lots of people.
It makes you wonder why in front of CERN they have Shiva, the god of creation and destruction. Why would you put that there? Doesn't make sense.
They're not doing good with it,
no.
Are they?
No.
Yeah. So, hey, Claude, that can bring about some really good energy. It really can.
Photons.
Use it for that. Yeah. Let's turn this around. Let's turn it around. That's right. No fear. Like Ali said previously, intention mean a lot. So I will choose to send love and healing to the sun and the world. Yes.
Right on.
What's this?
No, I was just agreeing to that. I agree.
Okay, Tracy. Oh, okay. Remember, it's all delayed for me, so it's not coming about at the same time as when I'm saying things.
It's okay.
Totally crazy. Scott. Yeah. And Drew. I'm with that on the eclipse. Being high vibes is the best bet. Whether they use the 8th for dark magic or not being in fear and what to create instead. Eclipses and bookwatch. It's my granddaughter's birthday on the 8th, so we're going to be celebrating a little 3-year-old's birthday on the 8th. So we're going to be in high vibes. So it's all good. Yeah. Hello, Emmy Andrews. Hello.
Oh, I wonder if that's her name, Emmy, like Emma. Emmy.
Is Drew. Hello, Drew. Emmy. I suppose so, Emmy.
Emmy. Yeah.
You carry on, darling, because the delay is really affecting me badly. You carry on.
I'm sorry. Hi to Drew. You and Tracy are on the same wavelength. You'll find that many of us are here as well. Hi to Elizabeth. How are you? I want one. The bubblegum shirt? I'm not going to stop you from getting it. Nice colors. Thank you, Linda. Pretty. Bubblegum blast. All right. Thank you. Hi, Drew. Thank you. Same to you. Yes. High vibes. Indeed. Indeed. I like the pink. Yeah. And thank you. They're pretty hot. Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. You guys, you're flattering me. I love you. Thank you. Tamara says, love my tie-dye that I bought from you. Love the bubblegum blast too. Right on. Yes, we are live. Except Allie, she's like delayed.
Sure.
Thank you, Drew. Appreciate that. Hi to Christina. Hello, Greg and Allie. Love the Earth and Sky shirt, Greg. I'm Capricorn Sun, Libra rising. Perfect. Yeah, that's ideal for you, right? Where is your lady? I don't know. Who is your lady? Oh, thank you, Lisa. You bought a number of them, and I appreciate that. Thank you. And that's true. Allie and I create beautiful items. Check out the Etsy shop. Yeah. Appreciate that. And I'll put a link to the Etsy shop in the chat. 50 Cent is putting Diddy on blast, including Will Smith. I didn't hear that. But I heard 50 Cent he does not like Diddy. I think he's got to be on the up and up, you know. I think Diddy is. Go ahead.
What does that mean?
He's.
Sorry, what does that mean? Because it's an American term. What does that mean? Putting Diddy's on blast.
He's speaking out against him.
What does that mean?
He's calling him out. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There's some speculation that 50 Cent will back Trump. He hasn't officially yet, but yeah. It certainly is. It's coming out in many ways. Friend posted a picture of P. Diddy and Obama together. There's so many. Yeah. And him and Prince William. There's pictures of that.
Yeah.
Him and Hillary Clinton. Him and everybody that's corrupt. There's pictures of him with. You don't see him and Trump, do you? Yes, justice will prevail. Bella says, Bella likes what your guides are saying, Allie. Oh, Allie froze. Oh, you're back. Okay.
Yeah.
You froze up on us there for a second. Oh, that's interesting, Christina.
Yeah, and Christina was getting the same thing.
Christina said, apparently the Simpsons have access to looking glass technology. Interesting.
Am I freezing, love?
You did. Yes. You're blurry too. Hi to Sally joining us on Facebook. Okay. Brian says the eclipse is going to go over his area in upstate New York for 83 seconds, a minute and 23 seconds. Right on. Hi to Mel. We got a question. Why shooting rockets? What are they trying to achieve? Shooting rockets at the sun? I don't think it's going to achieve anything because they'll disintegrate long before that. Right? I don't even know if I should pull cards on this, because it just seems like whatever it is will disintegrate well beforehand. Won't prove a damn thing. Yeah. What I'm getting, at least from the cards I'm seeing, Tracy, is that it's a desperation move. They're running out of options, and there's not many options left for them other than to surrender. So it's an asinine, in my opinion, move on their behalf. It's not going to accomplish anything. It might be more of a distraction than anything else. Oh, look over here at these rockets going to the moon. And in the meanwhile, you know, what's going on over here? I think we're going to be seeing a lot of distractions coming out with this whole P. Diddy thing. We've been put on the back burner with Epstein for way too long. That shit needs to get exposed. People deserve the truth. And those who are guilty are panicking. And they should. They bought way too much time, and I think this has gone on way too long. The white hats, get your asses in gear. So, Ellie's back, I think. There she is. Hopefully we don't have you there. There you are. Did you reboot?
No, I've done it right before. I just came out and then back in again, seeing if that helps.
No, there's still a long delay, but go ahead. Answer the next question, my love.
Yeah.
Do you not want to answer the question?
Well, I don't know if I can or not, because it's really going badly. You know, it's like I can hardly hear anything that Gregg said, so I presume I'm answering this question down here. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't hear you, love. It was gone. I think I might have to reboot again, love, because it just is yeah, it's so delayed. So they're really messing with it today, I think. So
alrighty.
Anyway, if you come back in, I'll leave and then restart.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, there's a big time delay over there. Apparently, she froze up. I was going to take a screenshot of that face of her, like. Oh gosh. Anyway. Shifting timelines. Yeah. Feeling that happening. Definitely. Hi, Sandra, joining us on Facebook. Blow your mind if you watch the movie, then look up the BBC documentary on the real life version and see how much of what was in the movies was real. I think I missed out on part of that conversation. Hey, Vera. How are you? Thank you for joining us. CERN is depicted in the movie Angels and Demons. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Right on. Thank you, Brian, for meditating. There's Lydia. How are you, Lydia? Aw, best birthday ever for me. Aw. Mel's asking any correlation between Easter and the April 1st iHeart Music Awards. I don't understand that question. Easter and what, did something happen at the iHeart Music Awards? I don't know how to answer that. Another eclipse birthday. Happy birthday to my granddaughter. Right on. Time for a new tie-dye. Right on. Hi, Renee, joining us on Facebook. Where is everyone? Let's manifest. We conquered the universe with peace and love. I'm down for that. How are you? Thank you for joining us. We're kind of keeping away from that issue. Because there's no right or wrong. We're both against any war. And no, I mean, if Allie wants to answer, I'm going to stay away from that one. I'm sorry. That Ukraine war, yeah, just not. I don't want to put any additional energy into that. What do you think about Ryan Garcia slaying all of them? I'm not sure who Ryan Garcia is. Got to type that up. Slaying who? Boxings. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't see anything in Google on the front page of Ryan Garcia slaying anyone. So I'm not sure what that question means. I'm sorry. Hi TJ, thank you for joining us, and hello to Cindy. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, Trace. Yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Do you know that for a fact, Renee? They're going to activate CERN on 4/8? Wouldn't surprise me. Ellie's popping back in. Yeah, we've answered that several times, and yeah, she is. Yeah, they're not going to the sun. Nothing will happen. Allie's meditating. I see her there. There she is. How are you?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I just restarted again, so I don't know if it's all right or not.
Sounds great. You're still blurry, but it sounds good. Mm-hmm.
I'll try the other webcam, but we've decided that the old my computer camera is probably better because it doesn't have the tick 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 thing. But I can go on to the other camera.
Nah. This is better without the tick tick tick. Because right now you're not blurry.
Oh,
you look fine.
You want me to go back to the other one?
No.
That's because I've gone onto the other camera.
Yeah.
I'll turn it back. All right. Okay. Alrighty. I think that's done then.
Well, you're frozen right now, on my end at least. But, well.
That's because I switched the camera back.
Okay. And we got the ticking back.
So.
Oh well. Hi to Argent Simi
Oh, this is an old one.
Usu. Is April 1st actually the start of the new year? I've heard that.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Supposedly, yes. I'm not sure I like that touch-up appearance. I'm not going to have that.
Whatever it is should be in alignment.
Yeah, I have. We discussed this yesterday. Okay. We discussed this yesterday with the on psychic development, and apparently every month is supposed to be 28 days, and if everything is 28 days, then they messed it up. The Vatican messed up all of that to throw the spring, summer, and winter off for planting and everything, and that actually throws it off. So yeah, so apparently it is New Year. It was the first. Yeah, I think it would take a lot of us getting used to it if we then had to go back to that. That would really throw us out. When we go forward an hour or back an hour, even now, that throws everybody into confusion. So yeah, what do you think?
I think it should be March. I think it should be March, not April. If March was the first month of the year, that would put October at the 8th month, oct being the prefix for 8. November, December would be the 10th month, Deca, December 10th. That would put everything, the months, into alignment of where they should be according to their etymology of their names. So it should be March, not April 1st. That's what I got. Because it doesn't make sense the way the months are right now.
Okay.
It makes absolutely no sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to see everything just go back to how it's supposed to be. That's what would be nice.
The truth.
Kate brainwashed.
Yeah. 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 I agree.
Yes.
100%.
She'd have gone through heavy brainwashing in order to get anywhere close to the royal family. Yes.
I'm not going to answer questions on Gaza and Israel and Palestine or Ukraine. You can if you want, though.
I'm so sorry. No, we've decided that we're not going to get involved in that, because basically religious wars like this, I just want it all to stop. Everything to just stop. So I don't want to give it any energy. I'm really sorry, Diane.
Yeah. We'll answer almost anything.
We both kind of feel the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apart from health, we can't do health.
Drew saying to Brian, hi, enjoy the eclipse, brother. Good time to start set creation intentions, new reset type of energy. Love the idea of World Meditation Day. Nice.
I love it too. I like that idea. That sounds good.
Somebody was asking about, I do too. Somebody was asking about Ryan Garcia, and I said I don't have any idea who he is, and Bella's saying that. Ryan is the boxer who called out the industry as pedos. Interesting.
He's right, though.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
He's right.
Yeah.
There was recently this young lad, he was about 19 at the time, who was basically, he was just a video creator, and he wanted to take himself further into the industry. And he got invited, very clandestinely invited to a party, and he was talking about his the party, and each so he didn't want to go because he was warned off going. He said, just don't go. But he wasn't. He said, well, tell me why not. And he said, I'm not saying nothing more than that. So anyway, him and his mate went to this party, masks party, and each room had a different colour. And when the bell rang, you go into the next room. So one room, it's like just drinking, gorging yourself on as much drinking alcohol. The next room, gorging yourself as much food. The next room was literally, there was lots of stars, pop stars, and people famous, but of course they had part of their face was not exposed. So but then they started kind of touchy feely to everybody. Everyone was kind of like getting a little bit too in your space. And then they started to get herded into the next room, and this guy said, I don't like it, I'm feeling really odd. He said to his mate, I can't go in. So his mate said, don't be so fucking stupid. So he went up to the door, and he said, no, I'm because you had to basically say these words that basically renounced God, basically at the door. And he said, no, I'm not doing that. So everybody was like kind of booing him and disgusted with him. He got led out the side door. His mate went in. So he starts looking through, he gets, herded round to the other side. He then goes past one of the rooms with all this other stuff happening. He looks in and he won't talk about it. He says, because I'll vomit. I can't talk about it.
Sacrifice.
It was sexual. No, it was sexual stuff.
Okay.
But not your normal. Right. And so, he's now talking out about it. I'll try and find it again and send it over to you. But in fact, my mum actually sent it on WhatsApp. So that this guy, very, I believed him. The energy that he was when he was talking. I was there, remote viewing through his eyes. I could feel it, and I could feel the fear factor as he was just not going to go through this room. But when he got found out that he'd actually seen, then they started fucking with him. So the lock on his door used to jam, and then suddenly it works fine. In his car, he used to have it on certain rate, things that would set you crazy, and if you went to a police officer and said, this is what's happening, it's like, so you're complaining that somebody did this. You said you wanted cream in your milk, and you went out, you came back, there was none in the fridge. You came back and it's in the fridge. Little things just to mess with your mind. And then there was a photograph of him looking through the security camera, and he basically said, I got to get out of LA. I got to get out. And he did. He ran. And he's just speaking out about it now. So I don't know if anyone else has seen this, but it's going around. But
he's a hero.
Stuff I think is going on, and he is speaking out about it because he might save some other young kids. Because what they do is they get something on you right in the beginning, that you get like video camera, action, that you're being coerced into doing some really sick stuff. You're off your head on drugs and drink, and they get carried away with it. They've never been to anything like this before, and so this is how they get you. And then it's blackmail, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard that more than once. Yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. Yeah, send me that video, please.
We'll do.
Leona has a question. Is there another continent in the Pacific Ocean that we are not told exists? All right, we'll take a look into it.
Can you do that one? Because I'm not sure about continents and things. I'm sorry. I'm going to put my bimbo blonde head on for this one.
Okay, no problem. I gotcha. I always have your back.
You gotcha.
And your front. Okay. Mm. I'm not getting any. I'm not getting any continents. I don't see any new continents. Although I think, I don't know, there's something. It's not a new continent. It's one that had sunk. What I'm probably picking up on is Lemuria, that there is something and it will rise again, just like Atlantis. And that's why you see all of these pictures of underwater pyramids. You know, lands rise, lands fall. So is it another continent, a new continent? No. Although there is, but I don't feel that that's going to happen in our lifetimes. But yeah, there is one out there, and it's just submerged, and most likely it is Lemuria. Yeah. So I hope that answered your question.
Okay. If anybody wants to be put on the healing list, please let me know. Just add your name or your loved one's name on there. That's fine. There's also the leftover of the raffle going off here. Okay, so the raffle is a 30-minute reading with me. The choice, it's a 1 main prize and 4 small prizes. So it is one of the prizes is one of these crystal grid is here, and inside this crystal grid you get all these quartz crystal points. You get a set of chakra crystals as well, and so what you do is you put whatever you want in the middle here. So that's a photograph of a loved one that needs healing, or if you need healing, or if you know you need something, okay, you put it here, and you basically place the crystals wherever you feel that they should go, and then you can place the points. If you want something, it's the points need to be facing inwards. If you want like like an X or something and you need them out of your life, then you, and this has to be done with love, this has nothing to do with anything nasty, you can put their name and you can put the points facing outwards, which means they're going away from you, so coming in or going away. Crystal gridding, look it up, but look at that, isn't it lovely? It's a lovely wooden. So anyway, that's the prizes. There's also, you can choose a piece of my jewelry as well if you wanted to. There's some funny sweary affirmations as well as some choices. So here are the numbers. It is £2, or that works out $2.50 if anybody wants to put your number there. So what I'm going to do today is, if you do have one today, you can actually pick 2 numbers for the price of 1. You can pick 2 numbers for the price of 1. So yep, if anybody wants to have a go, that is it. So yeah, let me know. That's it, love.
Alrighty. Yeah, March makes sense to me, Tracy. It makes sense with all the names of the months to get that all aligned once again. But I do agree that there should be we should be on a lunar calendar anyway. 13 moons in a year, and then have a day out of time at the end, and that would give you something similar. Hang on.
19's already gone, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry, Carol, but 19's already gone. I'm sorry, some of these pens you can't see. I do them in both, Meldy. I charge them up with both, and through my hands and the love in my heart. I charge all my jewelry up like that. Yeah. I really put so much energy into it. 20, yeah, I can put you down for that, Carol. So what, you pick another number for the same price. So it's 20 and something else. Just let me know. So Chrissy wants 24 and 44. So 20 is for Carol. And sorry, 24 is, who was 24? Chrissy. Okay, so Chrissy, 24 and 44. You're on there. Number 12 for Carol as well. I got you. So Sally says pick 2 numbers for me. Yeah, you can pay via the PayPal. I don't know if Greg can put up the PayPal details. That would be amazing. Thanks, love. So, Sally. So I'm going to pick number 2 for you, Sally. That was a strong feeling. And number 2 and number 39. Okay, so I've got you there. TJ said, can I have my favourite number 12? I think somebody, Carol just said 12. I'm so sorry, TJ. I'm so sorry. So, that is what is left there. If I put it up quite close there and then I'll move it up. Order the bracelet. Well, the protection bracelet. The protection bracelet, you mean? This one, the protection bracelet. You want one of that one. So that's got shungite, hematite, black obsidian, rose quartz in it. I'm sorry, I didn't want to disrupt everything, though. Jack, Amelia. So yeah, you need to pick 2 numbers, Jack. So 34. Amelia. That's funny. Knickers off. Jack, Amelia, knickers off. I just worked out. That's funny. That one. Okay, protection bracelet as well, Sally. Yes. I will make that for you. I just need your address, Sally. So if you can reach out on Facebook or on the website, and then I will make it up for you. And would you say you're a small, medium, or large as well? Ah, so TJ, say next time. Robin, 16. Robin Evans, 16 and 36. Okay, I think that's it. Sending love to all. Ah, medium. Okay, lovely. Hello, Wanda. So Wanda's new. Are you new here, Wanda? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I'll take 18 and 29. Lisa. I've got you down for that, Lisa. I'll message you, Sally. I'll message you. Oh. Greg's having a sit back. Did you know if Todd Liranis is going to go to jail or die soon? Oh, I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is, love?
No.
It was the PayPal email. It's coming up down there, I believe. It's guiding angels at btinternet.com. There you go. Greg's put it in there. Okay, that's my PayPal there. Or you can go to the website PsychicAlly.net and you can pay that way. Or you can do super chat on here. That's okay too. Yes. Oh, I think I'm up to date. Apart from, I think, who needed to do another one? Jack. Jack, you need to pick another number. And this is what's left. Okay, this is what's left. So, Jack, let me know. Oh, hello, Sandy, love. Pick one for me. I've got to pick two numbers for you, and I'll pick numbers. Number 14, Sandy, and number 27 for you, Sandy. There you go. I'm just checking, making sure. Oh, he's a big Hollywood producer. So I spelled it Todd Liranis. I can't really pronounce that. Yeah, that's he love your hair, by the way. Oh, it's a clipping thingy. Ziggy on the healing list. Of course I can. I will put Ziggy on there. Love it when pets go on there. Jack, no, 12's been asked for 3 times now. I'm so sorry, Jack. That one's gone. Yep, that's it, 14. Okay, so what numbers are left is number 6, number 32, 37, 40, 43, 46. That's what's left. Jack says 40, 49. Oh, bless you. We haven't got 49. So 46, what, 46 instead? So, oh, no, night, Vera. It feels like the Ali show here. We're just sitting back. 46. Okay, Jack, no problem. Thank you. Your name's very funny, by the way. Yeah, so if you can pop to pay on PayPal or over on the website, PsychicAlly.net. Okay. So we can get back on track now. Come back, Greg. All is forgiven. Come back. Is 37 available? 37. Yes. You need to pick 2 though, LG. Pick 2. Then I can draw this then, can't I? Sally, I'll contact you about the price of the raffle and the bracelet. Bracelet is 15. If you're in the UK, 37. So I'll put you down for 37. LG. You're down for 37. Just pick another one, LG, as well. It's all over the internet since that Drake Bell document came out. Do you know anything about this, love?
Nope.
No? I've picked you 40 LG, so you've got 37 and 40. Okay? What's left is number 6, number 32, and 43. All right. Okay. So, oh, please come back, love. You can't have 12, TJ. You can't have 12. It's already done. So, is there any more questions that anybody needs? My birthday is 12, so it's an important number for you. I see. I see. I see. So, we'll have to look up this Todd guy. I don't know who he is. No idea. No idea. Greg.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to do your drawing.
I don't know what he's doing.
I'm waiting for you to do your drawing.
I've done it. I've done it, love.
No, you haven't. I thought you were going to draw the number.
I've done, love. I've done.
Okay.
Please pick 2 numbers for me. Okay. I'll pick 2 numbers, Linda. 32, Linda W, and number 6. I'll pick it at the end of the show. I'll pick it at the end of the show. So where are we going now?
I don't know. I'm still way behind. I'm at 9:03. So we can just pick up.
A lot of it is the raffle. A lot of it. I didn't realize it was going to get that busy. It's good.
Bella's asking, have you seen how crazy gold is right now? $2,200 an ounce. And silver is up there too. I think it's like $27 an ounce. So both of them are taken off.
That's good. You've got a bit of silver, haven't you?
I wish.
Oh. Yeah. I've only got junk silver. Only a little bit. Tiniest amounts. I haven't got much. Yeah, but that's the way to go, isn't it? They say. Because that is going to pick up no matter what, isn't it? Gold and silver. Yeah, what's it? 27. Is there any more questions anybody's got for us?
Did Hawaii...
Somebody outside sounds like I'm going to blow away. Where are you, Claudette? Okay. It's a delay, love. I can't help it.
I know. I'm giving you your time.
I'll let you.
Did Hawaii used to be part of Lemuria? Was it attached to California? Oh, that's interesting. I never thought of that. Could it have been? Well, obviously, I don't think Hawaii was attached to California, but was Lemuria part of California? It's a great question. Oops. Gosh, cards are falling out. Hawaii, I'm getting yes. Hawaii was part of Lemuria. Was it attached to California? I'm not seeing that. I think it was a continent of its own. It was of its, yeah, definitely of its own. And it was like a neighboring kind of continent to the west coast of the United States. In that the way the Ring of Fire is set up and how the continent of the United States, the west continent of the United States is, it couldn't have been part of Lemuria, but it could have been a close neighbor to Lemuria. So, and that's why, you have those different races, like the American Indians are here. Otherwise, they would have been on Lemuria as well. But was Lemuria part of Hawaii? Yeah, it was. But not part of the United States or the west coast of America. That's what I have. That's what I have.
Okay. I'll give it a go. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, thank you everybody for the PayPals. It keeps pinging up with the PayPal money, so thank you. So I got there's something magical about it. So there is a lot of connections with that area for sure. But they're not giving me any definitive answers with the cards, I'm afraid. So I can only go with what my guides would say to me. So did Hawaii used to be part of Lemuria? No, I'm not getting anything. So if I don't get anything, it means that it might not be. So, but there are special connections. There are special connections with Hawaii. Okay, it was very, very magical. Always has been. There's something very. It's like and I've heard that anybody who goes to Hawaii can feel the energy, can feel the magic. There's certain places, and it's like with Siesta Key, there's also that magical energy in certain spots around the world. So it does have special energy, yeah, for sure. That's all I get.
We're all caught up.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Keep talking while I just do this.
Well, that's interesting. Barbara's saying old maps, probably topography maps, show California was an island separate from the USA. I did not know that. But what I'm getting was it wasn't part of Lemuria, though. And it could have been its own thing. It could have been like, who knows, Florida could have been its own island, being the peninsula that it is. I don't know. What's Mexico? I'm not sure what you're saying, TJ. It's Mexico. Do you not know your history? What's Mexico? Because the last thing you said was count 12 out, and then it's Mexico. I don't get it. California part of Mexico? Yeah, that would make sense. Because you have Tijuana, you have Baja, that area. That would make sense. Hi, Tiffany. Thank you for joining us. Oprah wants Hawaii as her own. Yeah, it's funny how they're really trying to take over there, aren't they? And once the DEWs, in our opinion, many people's opinions, this is for entertainment purposes only. Once the DEWs were used there, there's a lot of land that the property owners got screwed from. Guess who's coming in and buying it up? So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Thank you for bringing that up, Barbara. The subduction. It's like floating island over the suns. Over the suns? Suns. It's like a floating island over the suns. Not sure what that means. Floating island, I get. Not sure what over the suns means. Eons. See, I wouldn't have guessed that. Over the eons. I'm usually pretty good at reading typos because I do a hell of a lot of them. But I wouldn't have guessed that. Thank you for clarifying. And Texas belonged to. Okay, I get that. I just wonder. I think the question was it its own island? Some say yes. I'm in San Diego and can get to Mexico border in half an hour or so. Yeah. You ready to do the drawing?
I am.
All right.
I'm ready.
Do it up.
Yeah, so there's one. Thank you, love. There's one main Prezi. Tiffany said, I miss Swami.
I see that.
I think we all do. We all do. We do. So I've cut them all up and they're all in here. Okay. So I'm going to pull the draw now. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So this is the person with the main prize. Okay. So that's a choice of a 30-minute reading with me or the crystal grid. Okay. So it is this person here, and it is number 33. So that's Jane Harding. You can hardly see that, but yeah, it's Jane Harding, and she's a friend of mine here in the UK. So she's going to be very happy. I don't know what she'll choose, actually. I don't know if she'll choose a reading or not. I don't know. So here's the other ones. Okay, so here's the second prize is, no, Jane again. Oh my goodness. Sorry, but this is what I'm getting.
She's asleep right now.
Yeah, she will be. And the next one is Phil Christopher's.
Right on.
Phil Christopher's. Okay.
All right, Phil.
And the next one is Jack Amelia Nikozoff. So that was funny. So yeah, and there's one more. Okay, just one more. One main one, 4 mystery prizes, and it's Phil again. Okay, so
Phil and Jane.
Lots of people had multiple numbers, guys. So anyway, that's thank you for joining in, and thank you for all the payments coming in. I can see them on PayPal. So the raffle really helps me out, and I started it on my crystal reading day, like on my sales day. And of course, I just don't come on live very often, so kind of I have to catch it when I can. But yeah, I'm sorry I disrupted.
Congratulations to
all the
winners.
That's that. Thank you.
Yeah. Congratulations. And that pretty much wraps it up for us right now. We'll be back in about 20 minutes or so on Rumble. If you're watching on Facebook, the link's up there. watching on YouTube. The link's right below us. Anything you want to wrap up with, my love?
No, that's it. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you in 20 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm just going to say, if you want to check out while we're on break, check out In5D Quantum Tie-Dye. You can find this t-shirt there, and you can also check out our In5D Etsy shop if you want to help support the channel. So we got lots of stuff we're going to be talking about. What's that?
Yeah. Jack, don't go, Jack, without giving me your address so I can send you your mystery gift. Okay. So if you put it on your payment, if you're doing PayPal, put it on your payment details there, or when you've paid on PsychicAlly.net, send me a little message on there, okay, with your address. Okay. So all the other people I know.
Yeah. All right. So on that note, we shall see you in about 20 minutes, everyone. Much love to all. Take care. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.